Sirach chapter 36, verse 1 through 6. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power. As thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us. And let them know thee, as we have known thee, that there is no power but thou, O God, Yahweh. Show new signs, and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Luke 21 and 25 through 26. And there should be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
No! Stop! Did you see it? It looked like he ran through the wall. Wow. Let me slow it down.
Guys, I'm blown away by this. Apparently, this is real. I saw it on my feed a couple days ago, and I'm like, that's obviously AI. Apparently not. I'm going to show you the video, don't worry. But people are speculating that this could be an angel. But guys, look at the way it moves. Now watch the way it moves right here. Even experts have been talking about it all over social media. Look at one of the comments. As an AI expert, y'all, the light on the ground and on the bushes is very consistent. There is no warping of the background. This may very well be the real deal. Did you see the way it moved? Y'all, that's exactly how the Bible describes angels moving. Like, they say there's a scientific explanation behind it, and that may be true, but what do y'all think, guys?
The Pacific Ocean has just shifted phases, and what is coming next could be the most severe climate event in decades. The Oceanic Administration officially confirmed it today. The countdown has begun. The underwater shifts are undeniable, and global tracking metrics are showing critical baseline changes. This is the official warning sign. Why today? Because the global diagnostic reports were published just hours ago. The Central Ocean region has already spiked significantly, above normal temperatures.
The subsurface ocean has been intensely warming for 6 full months. Now, the crucial equatorial wind circulation has reached a complete standstill. This is the ultimate catalyst. A massive shift in monitoring has occurred. Global agencies have deployed a new real-time index system, comparing the Pacific baseline with the rest of the tropics.
This change was vital. Continuous global warming has rendered the old, traditional climate monitoring methods completely obsolete for modern forecasting. Advanced predictive intelligence models now show a definitive 63% probability of an intense planetary climate anomaly developing for this winter. There is a staggering 96% certainty that this trend will dominate the globe until 2027, paving the way for record-breaking planetary heat. The coasts of Ecuador and Peru must prepare for severe floods. Meanwhile, an atmospheric river is trapping massive vapor walls over Mexico, discharging violent, heavy
What in the paranormal activity is happening in Texas? And why do I say that? Because a guy got home to his property and didn't realize it till he looked up, but there was a tree limb just floating above his backyard. You heard what I said, a tree limb floating above his backyard. Have a look at this video for yourself. Listen.
For the love of God, I need help. I got home 2 hours ago, and there's a limb just floating in the air. And I've been all over Google. I can't figure out for the life of me what the hell is going on. It's just, hold on.
Check this out.
It's just floating there.
Look at that. Look at that.
Let's zoom in on here. But I can't figure it out. It's just floating.
It's just floating. If you came home and saw something like that, what would you do next? Take a look at his dog's reaction to this thing just floating.
My dog's weirded out. And my dog knows something ain't right, man.
Well, you know what they say about animals. Their instincts are usually 100% correct. In the meantime, we'll wait for more.
I don't know what's going on in Costco, but they seem to get the message. I've been telling y'all to watch the water for quite some time now. And now this morning, these people are rushing over there to get it.
This is ridiculous. Just take what you need. Tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Tomorrow is not guaranteed, but if you had position...
Yo, this shit is crazy because now all of a sudden, New Orleans, the sea level is rising there to the point where they're saying it's at the point of no return, that over 330,000 residents must relocate because they're at risk of eventually drowning because of the rising sea level. That is that bad over there. And I'm just sitting here just thinking like, all of a sudden, now this is happening to New Orleans. We realized back like in 2004, when the big hurricane Katrina, that New Orleans was under sea level. But now it's to the point where of no return, what they saying. This might be planned. Maybe they trying to do this like they did during the fires, trying to get people to move so they can come in and take over and dry it out and build smart cities. They do need land, and that is a location for water, so this might be some shit.
I don't know
What in
The Pacific, guys, I'm blown away by.
No way, son. This can't be real, B. No! Shh! Ah! Did you see it? It looked like he ran through the wall. Wow. Let me slow it down. Come on! No way, son. He went through the wall. Let me guess. The zombies are going to say that that video was AI. But it looked like to me that that video was real. Now, some lady said that she seen that on her camera. And I don't know who that lady is. Shh, shut up! But look, when it went through the wall, the dog came running out the other room. What the is going on in there? Stop playing with me, son. This video's for insane purpose only. I don't think that video is real at all. I think people are right. That was AI. Shh, shut up! People are saying that could have possibly been a time traveler that hopped into a portal and disappeared. You seen the picture on the wall move, right? Let me guess, that was AI too. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game, right, guys? You know what it is. But I tell you one thing. If I'm ever in my house and something comes running through the wall and disappears, I'm selling that house.
Insane.
What in the
fucking
I don't know
insane.
what's going on in...
Yo, this
Check these
what
videos
was
out.
going on?
More than 150 million Americans are under dangerous heat alerts tonight. A powerful heat dome is trapping hot air from Kansas to Maine, pushing heat index values above 110 degrees in some areas. The same weather pattern is also increasing wildfire danger across parts of the western United States. Follow Earth Signal for major weather and Earth system updates.
Something is going on in Southern California. It began around May 3rd, and over the course of several days, 3 different witnesses have come forward with peculiar videos, what appears to be unidentified lights and sounds in the sky being recorded from Pomona to Los Angeles, and nobody has any explanation for what they captured. Some are writing it off as simply fireworks, but there's no cause for these fireworks in the middle of the night. So what is it? What's going on? It almost has the feel of Battle of Los Angeles. Take a look at these next 3 videos, comment below, tell us what you think.
Padre Santo, Señor bendito.
Lord visiting the earth in which he made, man.
What the fuck?
Show strange wonders. Call Layim Layah by Shmi Awashai, man. All
If
these
you're in
videos.
any red spots or purple spots on this map, or red or purple spots on this map, I need you to stick with me for just a second. Hi, my name's Madison. I'm a meteorologist. I live in the Midwest, but I talk about the weather across a good portion of the country. This heat that we have in the forecast this week is extremely dangerous. These are the forecast feels like temperatures for tomorrow afternoons. This takes into account the humidity and the temperature and nothing else. Des Moines gonna feel like 112, 104 in Sioux Falls, Nashville 103. These are like insane levels of heat, but Tuesday is when things start to get a little different. We actually see that heat risk shift, and we see some of those higher temperatures begin to creep further to the east. Now it feels like 111 in Chicago, 104 in Nashville, 106 in Saginaw, Michigan. And by Wednesday, we're baking. Highs shift even further to the east. Now areas like Philadelphia feel like 112. Washington feels like 109, and Raleigh feels like 105. These maps that you're looking at are heat risk maps put up by the National Weather Service, and these are basically put together to give you an idea of how dangerous this heat has the potential to be. It looks at things like the heat, the humidity. It also looks at like the local climatology of an area to know how often do you see heat like this. So this map is going to be super helpful over the next couple of days as you're planning outdoor events. I mean, it's almost the 4th of July. Everybody is outside right now. So please make sure you're keeping up with any alerts. National Weather Service will likely start issuing some heat-related alerts. You need to make sure you know the temperature. You need to make sure you know how to stay cool and stay hydrated. And then you also absolutely need to know the symptoms of heat stroke and heat exhaustion and what you need to do in those instances so that it doesn't become an emergency, because this heat will be a problem this week. It's likely to continue into Friday.
Khan, man. All praise on the glory to Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Just showing a few videos, man. That's all. All praise on the glory to Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect. Double honors to my apostles and others, a great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, man. All right. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 9 and 5, and it says, "For like as all is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest, man. The end is manifest. The end is manifest, man. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in people's, and you can feel it all around you, man. All right. The Lord is like, he's requiring your full attention. He wants you to know that he's about to come. He's giving everybody an opportunity to repent, man. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 9 and 6. Even so, right? Because we just read in verse 5, it says, "For like as all is made in the world have a beginning and an end." Right. You got a beginning and an end. People live, they die. Things happen, you know. Hey, sometimes kingdoms rise up, they fall. Well, right now, America is falling. This is the end. All right. It says, "For like as all is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." This is that mini tekel moment, man. mini tekel. This is that moment, man, where the writing is up on the wall. Habakkuk chapter 2. All right, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie." The Lord is not playing. He's not lying. He's telling you everything before he coming to bring this great destruction. He's showing you all types of strange signs and wonders, all in the air, the heat, the sun, the moon, the stars, all these things, man. "Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs," all types of signs. All types of signs.
Look
man.
closely. Do you see it? Because this isn't some other video about the moon. This is something far greater. Not too long ago, a 16-year-old boy stunned NASA and captured one of the clearest pictures of the moon that we've ever seen. But he discovered something incredible. He noticed that the moon was already rusting. But let me cook. This is different than what you've heard. And scientists did confirm that the moon is rusting, driven by oxygen escaping from Earth's atmosphere. This iron oxide, or hematite, is forming on the lunar surface. Remember that word, hematite. Now, if you go to Acts 2, verse 20, it says the sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the great and remarkable day of the Lord comes. Okay, so hold up. So the scientists say that the rusting on the moon is hematite. And in the New Testament, in the book of Acts, the Bible tells us that the moon will turn into blood on the last days. And the New Testament was written in Greek. So if you look up the word hematite in Greek, this is what you get. Blood. blood-like. This name is derived from the word hema, meaning blood. So the moral of the story is give your life to Jesus because he's coming back soon. Luke?
The Lord is coming, man. His name is Yahweh Shai. He's coming. He's trying to warn you. He's trying to warn you.
Look closely.
Anyway,
do you see it?
hey,
Because this
Shalom.
isn't some